The Madison Public Market takes another step forward. Funding has been secured and the project is expected to go to bid this summer. And that means we could be shopping for local goods at the market sooner rather than later.
Wake Up Wisconsin anchor Rebecca Riley got an exclusive tour of the building and is digging deeper into the history of public markets in Madison.
Medicine and food, the two go hand in hand.
Dairy products and cheese and all kinds of wonderful food products that the people here just love to buy and share.
With multiple farmers markets across the city and restaurants that make your mouth water the second you step inside, it only makes sense that a public market would be the next big thing coming to town.
Madison has a very long and cherished history of offering opportunities for growers to bring food into the public.
This isn't a new idea. The first city market was established in 1909 on North Blount Street as a way to beautify the sometimes messy farmers market setup. That was repurposed into a warehouse by 1920. Fast forward a century later, and city leaders have been pushing for a fresh space to spotlight food, art, and other products.
I've been with the city for almost 16 years now, and there's been one iteration of the public market or another pretty much in the planning works for that entire time.
But there was one small problem.
Identifying the best site for the market.
Finding the perfect space was a priority for the city, and they found it here in an old fleet building. It's got a lot of space for all the vendors who will someday call it home.
So this is the Market Ready Hall.
The city considered all options, but it was an adaptive reuse project that made the final cut.
We have an existing building, and we're going to fundamentally change the way that it is used, and therefore we have to renovate it as such.
Brent Paba is the project manager for the public market, and he took us on an exclusive tour.
So what we're going under is the mezzanine space.
Paba says if the city were to build the public market from the ground up, it would cost a lot more than the $20 million they have budgeted for the project now.
And what's kind of nice about this building is it was designed in a way that has a whole bunch of clear space. You know, you can get really big vehicles in here.
Big vehicles and a whole lot of local vendors like PT over at Supercharged Foods.
Anytime you can get in front of more customers, it's better for us.
His urban farm was taking off in early 2020 when suddenly the pandemic hit.
Overnight, we lost the community space. We lost about 80% of our juice bar business, and we lost almost all the restaurants.
Now, they're hopeful the Madison Public Market will offer more stability and opportunity.
Make it as strong as we can as we come out of COVID.
What they're attempting to do is make interior kind of streets and arteries for folks to kind of flow through, and then there are going to be smaller streets that have vendors on either side of it.
When all is said and done, the space will be able to house 30 vendors, host countless events, and eventually provide a revenue stream.
People love to eat here and they love to drink, and part of what we're trying to do here in the market is to honor that past history of public markets.
Making something new out of an old idea and space. In Madison, Rebecca Riley, 27 News.
The public market has plans to open in early 2025.
But for now, if you're interested in becoming a vendor or learning more about getting involved in the project, you can reach out to the Madison Public Market Foundation.